Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Starfield. We are working our way through the Mist Beyond Measure quest line right now, relative to Barrett's funeral. We're just kind of getting back into it. Leave when you're ready. Optional speak with everyone. Have I spoken with everyone? I don't think I have. I think that's what we're in the middle of now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what everyone's got to say.
How are you holding up?
What about you? How are you?
It's not really going to hit me until later. Right now, I just need everyone else to be okay.
Yeah. Personally, I'll be fine. Thank you, though.
Just don't forget to take time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms if you need to sit down and be alone for a while.
Fair enough.
We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
You don't need to be strong for everyone, Sarah. You can grieve too.
We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me. Really, I'll be fine.
Fair enough.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Well, what now?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Take care of yourself.
Okay, for some reason I have an activity to talk to her, but it's not letting me talk to her. Try
I hope
Noelle.
this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done, it's not much.
You did all that? When?
I haven't really been sleeping much.
Fair enough.
I'm not having the best dreams right now.
Yeah, it makes sense. It was a wonderful ceremony. Thank you. Thank you, Noelle.
Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
All right. Who are you? Has she been here the whole time?
I don't believe we've met. Ajay
Okay.
former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better.
Don't we all? Thank you for coming.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one who invited Barrett to join.
Oh boy.
He was so brilliant, even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up.
What was Barrett like back then?
Exactly the same as when you met him, I bet. Oh, smiles. Saying just the wrong thing at just the right time. You don't mentor someone like Barrett as much as you let him go and try to contain the damage later, eh?
Fair enough. So you were the chair before Sarah.
Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Banks' protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club.
Fair enough. So you knew Sebastian Banks then?
Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
Were you and Barrett close?
Ah, yes. I officiated his wedding.
Good grief.
Young Irvin. I told him he was signing up for a lot with Barrett, but he didn't care. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they? We're more of a family than an organization. All the former lines bleed together. It makes the losses sting harder. But
Yes, it does.
I hope it means the time you had together was all the more important. That's how I like to think of it. Anyway.
I definitely wish that I had used Barrett as a companion more frequently. Wait, Barrett was married?
He never mentioned that. I suppose he didn't want to talk about it after what happened. The colony war took so much from us all.
Oh? Colony war? I've exhausted all the dialogue options. I figured it would have kicked me out. Alright. Is that everybody in this room? Looks like it. Looks like we got some people upstairs. Do I talk to the robot? Does that count?
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct.
Well, of course it'd be correct. That's right, Masco.
I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming.
I'm going to say yes just to see how bad this is going to be.
It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that?
I never wanted to cry more than this moment.
I will note that feedback for later.
Good job, Vasco. All right. We got a couple people out here. Let's see how they're doing after the funeral.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
It's okay to grieve.
It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals, but, well.
Yeah, let's chat.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
I doubt it. Life is probably all you get.
Somewhere deep down, I think we all wish it's not true. But part of us knows there's no going back. Even if there is something in the beyond, it's not here, is it? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
All of a sudden, I got map markers everywhere. End with moment of silence. All right, let's head upstairs. These were the only two in the garden, right? Yeah. All right, let's head upstairs. Let's talk to the people upstairs. See how they're feeling.
Hi.
Hello. Hey.
So many people here. So many people saying goodbye.
They all just want to say goodbye.
It doesn't change anything. Everything's worse. Nothing's going to make that better.
You're not alone, Cora. We're all here for you.
I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone.
Fair enough.
Want to be alone for a while, okay?
Yep, that's not a problem.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
Why's that? You're mourning too, Andrea, just in your own way.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... it is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense.
You're making perfect sense, Andrea. There's not really a right way to feel.
Thank you.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me?
It's definitely quieter.
Death is a bastard.
Yeah, it's a sad story, Sam.
You look after yourself.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea?
No drinks. You can give my round to the void.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond.
Two old friends.
Aye.
Alright, so we have an option. Talk to Sarah, maybe.
A loss is always hard.
Apparently not.
Constellation will get through this together. Like
There's
always.
Literally a map marker on her, but it won't let me talk to her. So I guess we just need to leave. It should. I'm assuming the reason we're doing this is it'll reset the people inside.
Your safe return to the lodge will please the other.
Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made your mind and body feel out of sync? Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
You never mentioned your predecessor before.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
Aja must have been quite an amazing person.
Ah, she absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
Maybe she was just trying to keep an eye on the rookie.
Now that you mention it, you're probably right. Either way, we logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. Honestly, it wasn't so much what Aja and I discovered in our travels. It was the journey that was memorable.
I can relate to that.
Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
I take it I'm the protege on this journey.
At this point, I'd say you've graduated from protege and moved up the ladder. A bit. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
Is she dead?
No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit and I could make proper introductions.
Well, hopefully I'm a suitable substitute.
Yeah, you'll do. Look, I don't expect you to be an exact copy of Aja. Your hunger for exploration, to pierce the veil and seek the unknown, it's a common bond that we share. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, you certainly got me all figured out.
Good. Then we're both on the same page. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now, so if you'd point the way, we can continue our journey.
Spend so much time looking
Is she
at
my
the
follower
scans.
now?
I
Is
can
that what
see
just
star
happened there?
systems orbiting in my...
Alright, I think we completely finished that quest line. You know, we've never been to Paradiso before. I guess let's head that way. Let's check out a new city.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you could be on your way. That's all we need. Enjoy, Neon.
Just barely out of range. We do need to beef up the piloting skill just a little bit more. Let's scan the planet first. A lot of water. And we'll go ahead and land. I'm assuming all good. I didn't bother to put my spacesuit on, but I figured with this being a habited planet, you could probably not wear a spacesuit. What do we got? Are they right in this building?
We try to stay out of the guest way, but we are always here if needed.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
I'm here about the distress call you sent.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Yeah, I agree. Just hurry up and tell me what you want already.
I understand you're eager to get into it, but if you're unwilling to take this seriously, I can foresee problems in your future. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Gotcha. I assume you want me to blast it out of the sky?
What? No, jeez. Let's not be hasty. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board.
Fair
enough. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Alrighty. How the heck did I get in here?
It may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble from time to time.
So there's a ship that doesn't seem to want to talk. Okay. Doesn't seem like they're going to talk to me either. Hello, this is Captain Redbeard. Okay. I don't think this is working. I'm going to attempt docking procedure so we can talk on board. Okay, just in case, I'm going to add one to shield and add one to lasers. Just in case.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile. You're human.
Human? I didn't know there were a lot of other options.
Oh, pardon my ignorance. We just didn't expect to find people out here. We didn't think anyone else left Earth before us.
Huh?
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Well, that's not a nice way to introduce him. Your ship is unlike any I've ever seen. What can you tell me about its design?
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers. It's sturdy, fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have ample space for our crew.
Okay. Yeah, look, I'm here just to help the people down on the planet down below.
I see. Well, perhaps we killed two birds with one stone. You see, we're also in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
You know, those others are human beings, and they were kind of here first.
Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
For security purposes.
Don't change that.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if
Never
you
seen
insist.
a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant.
So wait,
in the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
It's so weird how game devs still haven't figured out how to make
around here,
our walk cycle the same speed as NPCs' walk cycles for moments like
Careful
this.
waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
I'm not waving a gun around. It's holstered.
So, here we are. Let's talk. We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. How long you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
How's the crew doing?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
It's more so that your comms don't work. They've been trying to reach out to you. That sounds like you need some help with your situation.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
The people in Paradiso want the same.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Yeah, I can do that, but, you know, just diplomacy normally requires compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal.
Which are?
If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Formula 2's huge. Why not just settle on the other side of it away from the others?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
Yeah, they're not gonna go for that.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
Okay. Why am I not walking? Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Let's
Just
get the heck
stay
out
out
of
of trouble.
here. Whoops, I believe I've gone the wrong way. Let's try this way.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
I wonder what else is out there.
Wow.
How the heck do I get out there? Okay, I did need to go downstairs.
Wow, I've heard about you, but
Hi there.
How the heck do I get out of here?
Like out there, beyond our little community.
Oh, that's a toilet.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Just because our equipment's old, doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers. Hey.
It was such a short, simple walk to get to the thing before. How can I not get there now?
From outside up.
Can I fast travel? Please let me fast travel. No, cannot fast travel from this location. Crap.
A ship. But if you need help, I'm here for you.
I do need help. How the
stay out of
frick
trouble.
do I get out of here? I need to be on this level. No doors on this side. There we go. I think I found something. There we go. Good grief. That was ridiculous. Nope, I clicked board instead of cockpit. That's okay.
Using Isaac. Using Isaac. I am your sidekick. Your shadow.
Do I have anything I need to store? Since we're in here. 1-1. Weapons are... Blast Priest. Advantage. I think they're all ones that I use. Maybe other than this refined side star? Don't I have something that does more than that? Uses 0.27. Thought I did. Maybe I got rid of it at some point. Maybe this is the best thing I had that uses 0.27 ammo. Oh, we can put some of these clothes away. There we go. Saved us £5. Any of these notes? Actually even weigh anything? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Alright, we got read all the ones that weigh something. Alright, I don't think we need any of this stuff on our person. Resources. Go ahead and store those. Miscellaneous, we'll keep these in case. I mean, in places where we need emergency power cells, they're normally pretty good about giving them to us. So I guess we can put that in.
I'm sure they're sad.
All right, let's start negotiations here. I don't think they're going to go very well, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know why they would.
Hello, and welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path?
Oh?
I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience.
Okay.
This alternate...
I thought I was going to get something interesting or something new out of that, but it's just the quest I'm working on is literally what they're talking about.
It may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble.
It does look pretty cool in here.
Welcome to Paradiso.
So this is like, I'm assuming some kind of like resort planet or something like that is like the whole
Excuse
stick.
me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
I kind of do. You have a problem with the ship in orbit, and I'm here to help.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
No, not really.
Take care.
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
Open? Can you open the door?
If the Paradiso board is busy in a meeting, you can always count on me to relay your message.
I'm ready to go into the boardroom.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Neon is kind of a dump.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around to this.
Hello? I didn't realize Kiwi was letting people in here.
I'm kind of
If
important.
you've heard about us elsewhere, chances are it's because of me.
You're lucky I'm not like the other board members, lazing about the beaches without a care in the universe.
What? Are there only 3 board members?
No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day.
Gotcha.
The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine.
I understand you're the man I need to talk to about the strange ship in orbit.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about.
Do I look like a diplomat?
Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
That's kind of funny. Why is this problem so urgent to you?
We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners round the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene.
Fair enough. I don't think people are going to fall for that.
You'd be surprised what people fall for. Locally sourced island fruit essences, for instance. It's just the same old fruits brought over from Earth ages ago, but we get nearly 10 times the market for them. But you're right, no one's going to buy aliens. Remind me to fire the marketing team. So, tell me, what's the actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship, besides scaring people away?
It's a generation full of colonists from Earth here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Good grief.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear
What are you
this
looking
would
at
be
me
a lot
for?
easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Wait, why do I have to buy the grav drive?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it.
You're not offering
Custom
your
rev
use.
drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
And why can't they just settle on the other side of the planet?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
Yeah, I understand your point from a business stance, but I pretty strongly disagree with the sentiment.
And that's within your right. But as the CEO of Paradiso Group, I'm the one who has to make and approve decisions around here, not you. So, as much as I appreciate your feedback, it's not in the best interest of the Paradiso Group to take it into account.
So you're saying they can live here, but they'd be indentured servants?
Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
Oh, come on, man. You're an absolute monster. And why can't we just let some other authority handle this?
We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
Cease to exist? Are you suggesting I destroy the ship?
I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
All right. Well, so that raises the question, like, what do we do here? It kind of seems like the best option is for me to pay for their grav drive. It's kind of the way it comes off. Because if we do the indentured servant thing, they fired their paid workers, and then the people on the ship are probably stuck there for the foreseeable future. Who knows if they'll ever gather enough money to like make their own settlement or anything like that. And then what was the other options?
Are we talking or not?
Kill them? Like, no, thank you. I think I made up my
And
mind.
which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
What if after all this they continue to insist their claim to this planet predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
I'll buy the grav drive.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck. Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Good grief. I had a feeling it was going to go this way, just out of my pocket.
It's my pleasure to make sure our guests are happy.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't order the 6-prawn delight. Just don't.
Fair enough. I thought sometimes when you're walking by NPCs, they give you little side missions and activities. I was hoping she was going to do that. Oh, it's taking me back to my ship. Well, go to Hope Tech, which is, where is that? Oh, this is their engineering team's literally on a different planet? That's far enough away to where I can't even jump there? gonna put a little bit in the grab drive. Oops. Okay. I thought it didn't work for a second.
Another successful
Restart
jump.
collective space.
No
Hold while we scan
distance
your
is too
ship.
far for you, Captain.
All right, that's it. Welcome to Hopetown.
And it looks like we can head back to Aquila City when we get a second. Might as well scan the planet. I think you get small amounts of XP for doing that.
Another perfect landing. 10 out of 10.
Pardon.
Excuse me. A little desperate here. This
So,
is such a long shot. All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
you don't look like things are going well.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
What's going on?
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals.
Fair
Have
enough.
you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Not me personally, but I'm sure that's a thing that can happen. Yeah, something wrong? That never happens to me.
Are you serious? Well, it's gone bad for me.
Yeah?
So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
Okay. And, so what were you actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
And how do I figure into this?
I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
How do they only know your name?
The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing.
Fair enough. Alright, guess I'm Captain Fahim then.
You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Alright. So we got a new mission that we can do while we're here. Let's get the thing started with Hope Tech, and then we'll bounce to that. Looks like we need to head upstairs.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Too far. What's up, buddy?
That wouldn't work. The O2 needs enough capacity for the whole ship.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, hello. Someone worth paying attention to.
All right, I hear you're an expert with grav drives and other ship parts. I need to ask a favor.
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
Oliver Campbell sent me. I'm here about grav drive on an old colony ship.
Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe we can find a way to lower that price a bit. I don't want to pay 40 grand
Pretty
for
big
it.
ask, given how rare these old grav drives are.
Fine, I'll just take my credits elsewhere.
Let's not close the door on this just yet.
And how long have you had that old part just collecting dust on the shelf?
True. I keep telling myself I'm holding on to it for the right time. Perhaps this is that right time.
Yeah, just taking up
Tell you
inventory space.
Sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work.
All right. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. 25 grand.
You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
All right. So now what do we need to do? Oh, it's driving me nuts. I need it. I need that next level of...
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You could be on your way.
I need that next level of piloting so I can get in my better ship that I've already paid for. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Just gotta fly in there and dock.
We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled to see you.
Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to very many space battles lately.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Is this the way we went
The
when she was
constant
walking
is
us
a
through? I don't
peaceful
remember
ship.
all this.
Don't change that.
There's so much more to learn about now.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to...
People always appreciate a good engineer, whether they know it or not. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are!
Here I am.
Welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster-than-light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
We have a tech called a grav drive, which allows the ship to bend space.
I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more.
Well, you're in luck.
I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
I get it. You want to know what's changed since your ship departed.
Indeed. Thank you for being so kind and indulging me. You must understand how thrilling this news is for someone like me. Someone who suspected this encounter was, in fact, possible.
It's supposed to help you prep the ship for a grav drive.
What grav drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
Ready as I can be.
Great, great, great. There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Why do I need to do all this? I already paid
Let's
for it.
hop to it.
And didn't I pay for labor too? Oh no, I negotiated my way out of paying labor, so I guess this kind of makes sense. I wasn't listening. What was I supposed to do?
Something wrong?
Need a reminder of what to do.
There are 3 things we need to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Alright.
Careful not to touch anything on your way out.
Okay, flange pipe enclosures decouple. I'm missing something here. Gotta turn something to 5%. Good grief. I'm gonna have to ask again. I've already forgotten. Alright.
I can't tell you how many times I've had something wrong. There are 3 things we need to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%.
Plasma runoff
Decouple
inhibitor.
the magnetic
Plasma
flange
runoff
pipe enclosures
inhibitor.
from the auxiliary module assembly.
Plasma runoff inhibitor. Okay.
Good luck out there.
Plasma runoff inhibitor. To 5%. Okay. I think we've done that successfully. Oops.
If the other colonists... something wrong? There's still something left to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Auxiliary cryogenic
Decouple the magnetic
radiator.
flange pipe enclosures from... See you!
Why do they all turbo pump? Which pump? Why do they all gotta be named the same thing?
And to think, all this time we've
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running... something wrong? There's still something left. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Port turbo pump.
Decouple them.
Port turbo pump.
So long!
Port turbo. Auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Cannot complete instruction. Okay. Primary? No. Turbo pump port. All right, there we go. That's done. All right, so theoretically, it looks like it doesn't let you do the wrong thing, so you can group your force way through it.
Something wrong? There's still something left. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Careful not to touch anything on your way out.
You seem like you would be better suited for this. Decouple flange pipe. From all right. Whew. All right. Remembering stuff's hard.
Looks like everything is good to go on both your... Mine. Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation?
Sure.
Thanks.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Careful waving that fancy gun around.
I don't have my gun out. Whoops.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
They must still far, right?
Do I need to take this elevator? I don't think so.
They've got to.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Hey.
I've lived my entire life in the constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
That's not it.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
I guess I need to take this elevator?
We were never trained to address
No, I
threats
don't.
coming from outside our ship.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Ugh. Wait for my boost to recharge. I don't know how the heck else I'm gonna get there. Place is a labyrinth. Oh, come on.
Hi there.
Oh, you can't grab that?
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Okay, can't grab that, so I have to figure out how to go upstairs. Perhaps this says it's an elevator. Nope. Can't use that elevator. That door goes to a storage closet. That's a house. This is a bathroom.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
More living quarters.
Ah, hello there.
No ship maps. Which makes sense. Records.
We got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Says there's a lift this way somewhere.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more...
Classroom, mess hall.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
That just goes to the classroom.
I saw it even here.
This is just a bathroom. Where in the heck am I supposed to go?
Everyone on board this ship.
And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone.
Yeah, that's a refrigerator. That's not it.
So much more to learn about now.
Here's some stairs. Okay, okay. Alright, I think we're on the right level now. Now we just need to figure out how to get across. Here we go, here we go.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Says command bay. That's
Just
promising.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank
No matter
goodness.
the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
Grav drive is installed. You should be all set now.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix.
Excellent.
Thank you again for all you've done.
Not a problem.
Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Well, they gave me some ammo and a gun.
I wasn't looking forward to working my way out of debt for those losers anyway.
Antique baseball.
Spaceflight is my life.
Antique piggy bank. Soccer ball. What else do they give me? Basketball. Looking like it's mostly they gave me junk. Hockey sticks. It just gave me junk. Alright, yeah, let's head back to Aquila. I'm sure we can't fast travel from here. Yeah. Now I gotta figure out how to get off this ship one more time.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen
Oh
any
boy.
ships before you arrived.
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble than ever.
Captain's quarters. We're starting off pretty bad. Okay, here's that jungle room. Can I get through here?
Great.
Kind of phased
How
through it
many
awkwardly,
days,
but that's good enough.
Years.
And I should be able this way and that way. Yeah, yeah. All right.
You're
perfect.
lucky we're under orders not to escape.
Can I just fast travel this way? Perfect, perfect. Much better. Alright, let's see what this is. Let's bring up that surface map. Oh, we got a core residence is pretty close to it, so let's just fast travel there.
I love my job. So
Oh, you're right outside my house.
Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble?
More or less. Stay out of it? No, I go looking for it.
Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been... well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research.
Well, I'm glad the two of you are getting along.
Yeah, we're much better as a team, even if it is a cautiously engaged one. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it.
If you're really worried about it, why wouldn't you go talk to him?
I have recognized that Davis has an emotional reaction to my presence. We're on speaking terms, but he still gets agitated. I don't want to make things worse. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him? If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
Oh, I guess.
Looks like we got another off-worlder.
And we don't got anything too close to him. Nothing that's closer than we already are, so... looks like we're hoofing it on this one.
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move.
Why's that?
Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after?
Nice to see you, too. You might want to see a doctor about that.
Maybe I will. Let's see where this goes. So what can I do for you?
Keone thinks you're spending too much time on patrol.
And there's the headache.
There's the headache.
That woman, I swear, even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying.
Keone's not doing anything to sabotage your work.
No, I know she's not. Might not have believed it when she first showed up in the town, but she's been honest and on the level. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out.
Just 1 second. Okay. Whoops. So you think there's some other creature out there?
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in a fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. I'll give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case.
Sure enough, give me a chance to grab
I'll
some
be
things.
here waiting for you.
Alright. So YouTube keeps telling me my stream's dropping out, but it doesn't look like it is.
I'm not looking to rush you, but I'm not getting any younger here. You ready to go?
Maybe tomorrow I'll set my bit rate a little higher. Got everything
Let's
I need.
hope so. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen.
Well, I see some off in the
I'm
distance.
hoping she's right, and it's just a glitch. And, no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head. All right, here we are. Let's head this way.
The way we've already been walking? Sure. I saw Ashta running around off in the distance.
I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often, we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an Ashta big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago.
I forgot to look.
Shit,
Whoa,
that's
boy.
gotta be it.
I haven't had
No
a
matter what
companion for a
happens,
while.
You make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me?
Oh. That it? Oops. Oh. You all right, bud? Didn't even look like you shot at that thing.
If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha.
Okay, well, I mean, I got everything off its body that we could.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that.
I had a pretty powerful
You
gun.
hadn't
I
been
took
with
him down
me,
pretty
no
quick.
way I'd be standing right now.
That was fun. Let's do it again.
You are something else, you know that? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it.
Yeah, I don't really want to leave you out here.
Oh, don't worry about me. Thanks again for saving my ass.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Davis should be more careful. The data shows the Ashta are more active. So,
I would think so.
What happened?
Davis and I found a new kind of Ashta and killed it.
So, I was right? My data was accurate? I can't believe I second-guessed it. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake, that I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they?
Yeah, you know your worth. Don't let anyone tell you. Nah, don't let it go to your head.
Don't worry. I am sufficiently humbled. Well, for now. I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I whipped up a little something for you. I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really poor taste. Anyway, thank you. Again.
Alright, we got a legendary rifle. Probably won't ever use. Excellent. Alright, where is this Speak to Bog? This activity keeps popping up. Or we can find the tracker. I forgot about that completely. What do we want to do here? We go to Altair. We tried this and it didn't go anywhere. It is here in town. Let's check it out again. Yeah, they're like right by me. Let's try it again, because last time she just kept asking me to donate money over and over again and it didn't progress anything or do anything. Nope,
Every credit counts. Your donation means someone has food in their belly, or a blanket from the cold. There's
Let me know if there's any way I can help out.
Suffering, and not enough hands reaching out to help. If you're serious, I'm drowning in work.
Oh, here we go.
Philbone Agricultural Systems feeds basically everyone in the stretch. Bless the Philbone brothers. But their latest IntelliWheat shipment is late. I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philbone what the holdup is, very politely?
Sure.
Give them jobs that could go to our people.
So the Philburns do it for free?
We buy it at a deep, deep discount, below their costs. I know not everyone approves of Henry getting more into brewing, but I don't care. The whole family has earned my eternal thanks.
Okay, sounds important. I'll go talk with her.
This is a huge help. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back.
How's everything with you? I'm doing pretty good.
They're all the way over there. Closest place I got, I have not discovered. Excellent. We're taking the Shoelace Express on this
My
one.
life was going, but now, all good.
We should go see a bat-ball game sometime. I really feel like this is our year.
How in the heck do I get over there?
There wouldn't be a settled systems without out the trade authority.
Here we are.
I really
Hello?
don't understand why Weston can't rein in his brother a little. How much are we going to lose on this brewing nonsense? If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
That's a strange way to say hello.
Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small.
Yeah, sounds like quite the predicament.
That's for sure. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
Amira Wolf at Low House sent me about the IntelliWheat ship.
I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating episode. Short version, the farming equipment outside the walls needs to be manually rebooted. But the guards aren't going to be able to send people to fix it for days. We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch, but the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone.
Well, well, well. I've experience dealing with Ashta. That won't be a problem for me.
You've taken down an Ashta? More than one? Wow. If you get it rebooted, I'll get the harvest going ASAP. We can get the wheat to Amira quick. I'll talk with my husband, but I'm sure we could arrange payment. You'd be helping our business too, after all.
Perfect.
Just be careful. Ashta are very dangerous.
People keep saying that, but they seem to go down pretty quick when I'm shooting. Alright, let's check that map out, see if we got anything close to it. We need to be out here. Looks like I'm better off just trying to jump the wall here and get out there. These people seem to live kind of on the edge of town. Well, oh, there's stairs. Perfect. Let's say jumping the wall might not be a thing. We got stairs here.
15-minute warning. Need a mosquito, Mom. Need a mosquito? It means cool, Mom. Duh.
There we are. I mean, there's a robot right there, a little guard robot. Why didn't that take care of the Ashta? If there are even any out here. See some stuff moving around. Oh, it's one of those robots fighting an Ashta.
No more hostile targets.
Got him. Reboot the farming facility. Great success. Now I should be able to fast travel back though, right? My core residence, which is close enough.
I'm the best realtor in town, if I don't say so myself. With the rocks cleared, we're one step closer to building. It was a pleasure talking with you.
I took care of the IntelliWheat shipment.
That is good news. What was the holdup anyway?
I had to reboot the farming computer.
Oh, that makes sense. Aren't they outside the walls? Wait, you went outside the walls, didn't you?
Sure
Please,
did.
don't risk yourself like that. If anyone got hurt working for the Low House. I hate to ask it, but this next errand should be safe. Easy.
Sure.
Everything runs on charity. And our benefactors, though kind, I think sometimes, well, get sick of seeing me. A new face may ease up the purse strings, or at least save me some errands.
Okay. So who do you want me to talk to?
So, the mayor, Elias Cartwright, has always been generous to us, but it's been a while since he's donated. Raisha Lands is a huge benefactor. Laredo Firearms has been vital for us. Both of those are routine, more polite reminders, really. The last is a long shot, probably futile, but the Trade Authority is incredibly wealthy, and they have never ever donated to us.
Oh, I
If
can
you could
persuade him to
convince
do
Donkey
so.
Lynch to give us anything, heck, a single credit even, I'd consider it a victory.
Fair enough. I'll shake him down. Don't worry about it.
Only if you can do so without ruffling feathers. We need Cartwright and Lance. But if you can, that would be enormously helpful. Once you're done with that, come back to me.
Fair enough.
Thank you for your time.
All right, let's get him. So hopefully my maxed out speech skill. I don't know why I'm doing this. I might be able to just fast travel to them faster. I'm pretty much right on top of them now, so whatever.
I don't know. I'm kind of...
And why not ask Galpin?
I know I'm qualified,
Figure the bank's got money. Trade Authority. Okay, we're starting with the hard one first, it looks like.
Aquila City is bustling. Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority.
I'm here to ask for donations for the Low House.
The Trade Authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies.
Helping the stretch could improve Trade Authority's image.
The Trade Authority's image is doing quite well already. Thank you very much. I'm done discussing this matter.
Good grief. That didn't go anywhere. I didn't even get to do the persuasion tree or anything. He's just like, nope.
You have a great day. What brings you to the Trade Authority? If you ever need to deal with the Trade Authority, drop by.
Okay. Maybe you have to say exactly the right thing to even initiate the persuasion. They made it sound like it was like technically possible to get money out of him.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
It's not.
So
I haven't
we
had
to
an
clean up
issue
the
yet.
graffiti on the range again.
Every gun gets a
Why don't
full
we just
Laredo
close it down?
guarantee.
It's
I'm
not
here for
making
donations
much
for the Low
use.
House.
Oh. So Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful. Laredo Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Aquila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation.
Perfect. Your donation's greatly appreciated. Yeah, I don't want to be disrespectful.
You are quite welcome. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, not really.
I need some place to put the prototypes through their paces.
I think I'm okay on ammo for the moment. How far away are you? Pretty close.
Wait, the stranger. We can't do this alone, Annie. I don't know.
What's up?
He helped with the bank robbery. I'm sure he'll help us. Stranger! Stranger! Come here!
The Great Laredo Caper. We'll do that next. Or I'll forget about it and we'll end up doing something else. One of those two things will happen. Why did it say it was only 18 meters away and now it's saying he's like 80? Either way, we're almost there.
The finest... Aquila City truly is the jewel of the Freestar Collective.
Sure, bud. I'm here to ask for donations for Lowhouse.
What day is it? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory.
The Lowhouse appreciates it.
I'll talk with Amira later. I didn't mean to cause any problems. Between thwarting bank robberies and helping the stretch, you have the city's thanks. Truly.
Alrighty.
A genuine pleasure talking to you.
I don't get why the Lowhouse isn't a discoverable location that I can just fast travel to immediately, but is what it is.
The Cartwrights have been donating. Don't let Raisha fool you. She built and owns a powerful corporation. Not that you would know it.
I talked with everyone about donations.
Elias and Raisha both sent their donations. Thank you. No word from the Trade Authority. I'm sorry I even asked. I like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith.
Yeah, he's kind of an insufferable jerk. He kind of just shut me down immediately.
I didn't say that, but I'm not going to correct you. Sarah Philbon gave me these credits to give to you for your help with the farm.
Excellent.
You more than deserve it.
So if it looks like you don't need any more help, then great.
Not so fast. I have one more thing for you to do, but I hope it's more of a reward.
What's that?
This is part of the IntelliWheat harvest. I'd like you to deliver it to Simone Jansen and her family. I want you to see the fruits of your labors.
Okie dokie. Alright, we got $5,000 of the $25,000 that we spent on the grav drive earlier in the stream.
We left Sedonia looking for a better life, only to end up like this. It just ain't fair.
Amira said to expect you. This wheat ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you have no idea how much it means.
Amira deserves all the thanks. I'm just glad to lend a hand.
Over here in Aquila, it's humbling to see regular people just looking after us. On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you.
Alrighty. Oh, she gave me $3,800. I thought she was broke. Well, we finished yet another quest line. So now let's go to missions. Let's do the Great Laredo Caper. I mean, we're here in town. Should have, yeah, Laredo Firearms is pretty quick. Close, let's just fast travel there.
I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you?
Sure am.
That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Nice to meet you too.
Is it? Or are you just saying that? See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant.
Ooh.
And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me. So it's official.
Isn't that your mom?
That's right. She's a senior ranger, which means she's in charge of me and all the other rangers. Well, except Diego, because he's a senior ranger too. Oh, and the marshal. He's in charge of all the rangers.
Okay. So what does a ranger surveillance assistant do?
I watch people and listen to them. If I hear something about smuggling or Aurora or gangs, I tell the rangers. It's easy.
Gave you a job as a tattletale.
Because no one pays attention to kids. Plus, I know a lot of good hiding places all over the city.
Okay. All right. I'll feed her ego a little bit, I guess. You must be pretty good during a title like that.
I'm the best ranger surveillance assistant that ever lived.
The only one from what you
Someday,
just said.
I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list?
I kind of follow my own rules.
I had a feeling you'd say that. It's that look in your eye that says, I don't care about the law. Well, if I was you, I'd watch my step around here. Because this Aquila City is under the protection of the Freestar Rangers. Ain't no lawbreaker who can get away from them. Once the Rangers are after you, you're as good as got.
I have a
Don't
feeling
say
that's
you
not
ain't
the
been
case.
warned. Aquila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger Surveillance Assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
Oh?
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open.
Alright, I'll bite. Tell me what this is all about.
Certainly. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me.
Let's see. Tell me at least you got a little bit of proof that a crime was committed.
I've checked back regularly with Mr. Sneed. Well, up until he told me I'm trespassing. And he said their new inventory system keeps, hiccuping. But it's no hiccup. It's robbery. This case was too big for just one ranger. So I deputized Emily.
You have the authority to do that?
Assistant Ranger Surveillance Assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights. But, like, really late. He's got his own key card. We just need to catch him. Security will believe you.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a key card?
Emily caught him opening the side door one night. That's when we knew for sure we have an actual criminal here.
Okay, and how'd you find all this out?
We did all the things. Crime scene investigated. Witnesses interviewed. And suspect tailed.
I followed the suspect all day. He had no idea.
Okay, I can't believe I'm gonna help you out with your harebrained scheme.
It's no scheme. You'll see. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
Alrighty.
Helping Anne has been the most exciting thing happening all year.
Let's apprehend the arms thief. Confront the suspect.
It was supposed to be an easy job.
Excuse me?
What? Shit.
I literally
yeah?
walked up and he was sneaking. Skulking around the factory at midnight. Nothing suspicious here.
I can explain. It's not... Oh, hell. Oh, God, no. Security.
Excuse me?
Don't anybody move. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
If it ain't the hero of Galbank.
Having a Bethesda moment here.
Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this?
Annie may be a kid, but yeah, what do we want to say here? Might want to consider giving her a real badge. Let's go with that.
Now that's a terrifying thought. I got it from here. Aquila City owes you again.
Of course you do.
And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
Good. She shouldn't. You kind of ignored her. I wonder if she, like, didn't give him the spot about, like, you know, I had another kid watch him and use a freaking keycard to get in the door.
We outperformed our projections.
But either way. Why is she in the bar all of a sudden? Oh, she's probably in bed. She probably lives here. No, she's just hanging out at the bar.
We got
As
a lot of
kids
bars
do.
that way.
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right? Right?
Security has the suspect in custody. It seems like an open and shut case.
I told her over and over be there at midnight. And see? I was right.
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right?
As crazy as it sounds, she's not lying.
I can't believe it. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
Thanks for all your help on the Laredo.
Hey, 3,800 bucks.
Maybe we'll work together again.
Aquila City's really the heart of the free...
Alright, what else do we got going on? I don't think we have anything else here to do. Where's this at? That's the supply line thing. We do have the deputized quest line if we want to play cowboy. That's really, there's too many ways just to be a police officer in this game, though. We could do that. Location to VSS constant. ECS, sorry. Joining the Vanguard, I don't want to do. Yeah, the most interesting to me, I think, is the Captain's Bounty. Let's go ahead and do this. Alrighty.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I'm gonna be whatever Captain. I forgot her name already, but I'm gonna be that person for now.
As vital as spaceships.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
I'm Captain Fahim. Pleasure to meet you. I'll take that drink now.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
Yeah, so you don't seem that bad, but I haven't done anything wrong, so let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Adela doesn't deserve a bounty on her. The whole thing doesn't add up.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Everyone's after this shipment. Whoever hired you is lying.
And all I have to back that up are words.
Look at me. If we throw down, you're the one going to the morgue.
I like my chances.
Oh boy. Deep down, you want to do the right thing, and killing me is wrong.
It's not easy.
Oh, critical
but
success.
I don't
Nice.
kill people that don't need killing. All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am.
Unfortunately, I jettisoned the cargo.
There's no way they're ever going to settle for that. Ah, sucks to be you. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming we got to talk to her and be like, hey, we got to do something with that cargo.
I feel sick. Why did I ever take this job? Why?
Is there anything you left out?
I mean, maybe. At my 6th birthday, the theme was unicorns. Sorry, bad joke.
I convinced the tracker to let you go.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
So what's oh, I figure I got a reward coming.
Yes. I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I really, really need to go. Thank you.
All right, and we got a level. Let's see if we have any skills worth grabbing right now. Ballistics, not quite yet. Pistols, quite not yet. We can get, no, we can't get shotgun certification. So nothing really useful. Nothing really useful in combat. Social, you got commerce. Could get scavenging, that's not bad. Bribery. Can't get any of those. Deception doesn't sound like a bad one. Enemy contraband scans are 10% less effective. I don't think I really care about anything in here. Maybe I should. What else do we got? Science, we got. Do a medicine, make that more effective. Increase grav jump drives range by 15%. That's pretty good. That's been quite a nuisance throughout the game. Let's double check tech, but right now that is definitely the leader. We can beef up weapons as well. And ship's cargo hold. Man, there's a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, I think something more practical is probably best. Let's go. Let's get the next rank of ballistic weapons. We use them pretty frequently. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Alright, what do we want to do next then? I don't know if I want to do that. What is this? Read secret outpost slate. Do I have that? Survey.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot.
Secret outpost. Let's try that one. Loyal to your crew, I get it. But screw that. Beg, borrow, steal, kill, get the Denola IB. There's a secret outpost we're trying to crack. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You'll regret this for the rest of your life if you don't get your ass over here. That update the quest? Go to the secret outpost. Okay. What the heck? Why does it have me go all the way around like that? I don't get it. Like, it seems like I'd just be able to like boop boop, but it wants me to go all the way around for some reason. I have a feeling I can try to fast travel to Cheyenne, and I bet it'll just increase the distance I gotta go around. So let's just go to Violi. Now I'm regretting not getting that grav jump drive upgrade.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
someone's
so
hailing me.
rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling. It's very profitable as well.
Excuse me? Who are you and what are you talking about?
It's not yet time. I don't even know if it will ever be. But hope and my pocketbook springs eternal.
I'd appreciate it if you explain yourself.
I really can't say. As much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
Excuse me? I have no... stop playing this stupid game.
This is a dance not of my own devising. I hope to see you at a much later date.
Okay. Either way. Go ahead and scan it while we're here. Explore the lair of the Mantis. I have a feeling I'm going to need to put my spacesuit on for this one. Let's just inside the ship before I accidentally like give myself a lung injury.
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made into a movie? This all feels like a dream. So if anyone tries to pinch me, that was a good...
I'll fly solo for a little
It'll
bit.
be
I do
hard
need
to
to grab a new companion. Or grab Andrea back. She's my regular companion.
So you can get the hell out or we'll kill you. What was that? 5, 4, you get the hell out now. 3, 2, oh, it's on.
Didn't really count. Kind of just started shooting immediately. I don't even see them. Okay, why did he die? I get why he died, because I shot him. Wasn't there another guy? Oh well. I guess they, like, shot an explosive barrel next to themselves or something. Oh.
You will pay for that!
Thought I had something shooting me from over there. Yeah, I think I'm too far away. One more, are you in there? Yeah, we'll just take their ammo. I don't think we need any of their other stuff. Let's get this last guy. There's someone somewhere around here. You can see him on my compass. There you are. All right, let's see what the deal with this this special outpost is. Optional, learn more about the lair of the Mantis.
All over the place. Some of it's still around, I think.
My pops told me the Mantis took out the Beast and Jane Gatto. Seriously scary shit.
You will pay for that!
Lair Slate Gold Mine, interesting.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. The Spacers and Pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp. Focused. Just a little further.
Okay, let's see what the deal with that slate we picked up was, too. Oops. Is this it? I don't think this is it. Let's do sort by value. No, we want sort by weight. Nope. Sort by name. Okay, sort by new is not an option. That's it seems like an oversight. Let's see. Lair Slate, that's what it was called. The lair is a gold mine. The Mantis was loaded, the salvage top notch, and the good stuff's got to be further in. The payout's going to be extreme. Just got to survive until then. Traps took out Carver and Yang. Livy volunteered. A couple of others from Iron Dave's crew. Poor bastards. Okay. So look out for traps. Pretty sure traps in this universe is like turrets and mines.
This is going to be fun.
Is it? Oh, good grief.
Someone's out there! I need help! One down!
Good grief. Just blowing them away. Take your ammo. Don't mind if I do. Nothing interesting in there. Ooh, med pack. Nice.
I'm here, and I'm hot, and I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked, and the door scanned my biometric. Surprise, it's me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She said her lair, yeah, lair, what a freak, is meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests. I just want to get this over with.
There you are!
Going down.
Fill him with holes! Not worth dying!
Okay, they just abruptly ran away for some reason. Not be anything there, really. Now, lots of med packs. Not gonna be mad about that.
You're nothing! You won't get me, though! Run! Run! Show yourself, bastard!
Oops. I have a calibrated Equinox that I probably don't want.
Fire! Fire!
Good grief. Oh, there's more down there. Let's see them. Yeah, we just need to get right up in their face, apparently.
Damn it! He's picking us off! Light him up! Oh! Give me some cover!
There's a lot of people down here.
Say goodbye! You're done! Open up! Now!
Alright, found another slate. Let's check that out. Let's see if we can find it. Found Leon's body. Looks like one of the damn traps got him. Big fight over his body until Iron Dave broke it up. Managed to grab his cred stick though, so bonus. Good grief. Gotta wonder if Mantis' own son got nixed and how we can do any better. The only thing I've really seen so far is more and more spacers.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Ship repair fundamentals. I don't know if that's a skill book or not, or if that's skill. I don't even remember if skill books are even a thing in this game. Okay. So that would have been an option to flank those guys at the bottom of the steps. Obviously, I didn't need to, though. Hey, that's not bad. We'll take that bounty hunter spacesuit. Over encumbered now, though. Inventory, new items. Incendiary coachman is... I don't know if that's better than anything else we got. Calibrated Equinox. For some reason I have that favorited. Worth quite a bit of money. Extended mag suppressed side star. Oh, I got that favorite. Incendiary coach. What's the other? I have another shotgun, don't I? It was 165. Incendiary coachman does 7.2. Uses cases. That uses caseless as well. Which it's way better than the incendiary coachman, so we're gonna go ahead and drop that one. What else uses caseless? I think we're gonna drop the calibrated Equinox. Those kind of suck. This I kind of want to keep. .27 does 23. What about the other side star I got? Refined does 68. Yeah, so this we don't need. Go ahead and drop that. This uses 0.45. What is it gonna have now? It uses 0.43. 0.43 MI, 0.43 Ultra. Okay, those are different types of ammunition. I'm right at the limit. Gotta be something else we can drop. Miscellaneous. These are valuable. Sort by weight. Let's do that. Anything that's truly junk. Okay, well, nothing else has weight. Resources. I mean, we can drop all this stuff, right? Oh. There we go. Alright, we are functional now. Pretty much can't hardly pick up anything else. That's a pretty good space helmet. Well, I guess we gotta leave it behind.
It's
More fire on him!
more fire on position.
They just like spam fire sometimes. Who's that guy just cowering over there?
I surrender!
All right, so now we did get another slate. It was last something or other. Layer slate gold, man. Final recording, that's what it is. Okay, that wasn't much. This was an optional path to go on? Yeah, it's okay. Alright, you seem a little scared there, bud. What's up? Whoops.
Wait, don't shoot! I am unarmed.
I can see that.
We can help each other. I can be useful. Just don't kill me.
Who are you?
Livy. And I mean you, no harm. This place was full of traps. Traps everywhere. I removed them.
Excellent.
But this corridor is just too dangerous. See? Looks normal. One step inside, slam! You are trapped. And nobody's been standing after the doors reopen.
Okay. If you want to be spared, you better prove your worth.
No one knew how to get through the corridor. But I figured it out. There are letters on the floor. It is a grid. Those letters must spell something. But there are so many words or small phrases.
How many words have you tried?
5, 6? It's hard to find volunteers. I really thought we had it with Mantis. Oh, poor Fred.
Alright. Smarter than you look.
Why does everyone always say that? See? I've been helpful. You could let me go. Or better, I can help. I know these traps. I know how this Mantis thinks. Please, let me help. And just give me a taste of the cachet inside. You can trust me.
Yeah, betray me and you'll die.
Spoken like a true spacer. You won't regret this. I will hold back here. And, well, good luck.
What do you mean hold back here? I thought you were gonna help. I just want his ammo, but that stupid calibrated bridger's gonna prevent me from getting it, and there's no, like... Oh, you scroll. I see. That's how you get around that. Okay. Whoops. Alright, I have to keep that in mind. Okay, this is the letter on the floors thing. Is that an option to learn more about the Mantis somewhere? Difficult. Folder. Alright. Letters spell something. Let's go ahead. We haven't in a while. Go ahead and save the game. It says something like Mantis. Okay. I really don't have a clue, so I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to like brute force this.
This place has killed so many of us.
What if I just kill the turrets? Almost out of ammo here, so that's not good. We only got one more turret, and then we can always switch guns. You guys didn't think of that before? Just blow the turrets up?
You did it! It's amazing! Now, you must be careful. There will be traps, robots, probably turrets. Very dangerous.
Why does it tell me to go back this way? Oh, the base probably circles back around underneath. That's why it's pointing that way. Okay. That makes more sense. So let's get going. How do I get a weightlifting? Box difficult thing. I might have to get more lockpicking skill. Oh. Didn't expect that.
Alert. Hostiles may be nearby. I am unable. Repair not possible. Warning. Damage registered. Outgoing fire. Key clear. Damage. All systems.
Alright, let's switch over to another gun. Can't seem to loot him. That's alright. It's not really the end of the world. Yeah, they just have lasers anyways. Alright, let's check this out. What gun do we want to use now? Alright, this thing does 203. I'm pretty sure that's our best gun. What's the next best gun? 127, that's pretty good. 165, better. 108, 165 is the current winner. Our React Keen Hauler, 106, 68. Yep, I think that's the winner. All right, we're going Old Earth Shotgun. Let's favorite this one. Let's get it on the board. All right. Milk.
Thank you! Now the treasure of the Mantis will be mine! It will be... Wait. Turn off! Turn off!
I guess he ran ahead and got himself killed. Okay. Let's look around here. See if there's anything of interest. Can't seem to interact with any of those computers. None of those.
Leon, you've done it. You're here.
Wow.
The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis, my darling boy.
My sensors
I
have
have
detected.
Okay, they are hot.
best mother in these final days. I wish you to be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
Total system
boy, these shotguns are a pain in the butt to use, eh?
Massive damage. I have hostiles in range. Damage. All systems.
Just that rate of fire and that reload speed make a huge difference. Yeah, I don't care about laser ammo. Kind of looks like pretty extensive outpost. Claim the Mantis' spacesuit and claim the Mantis' starship. Security log. Okay, nothing interesting there. Okay, so is that just like part of my fleet now? I wonder if it's better than Frontier. I hope it is. I'm making such weird noises. Got the Mantis ship. I don't see anything that's really offering up additional information. It said it was optional to learn more about the Mantis. Normally I like doing the optional parts of quests, but I don't see any slates or anything like that. A computer with some information. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Scorched Earth warning. Please log off computer. Process scorched earth. Detected 3 unclosed documents. You have 1 hour before admin override. Doreen, you must have thought I was crazy, but you see now, right? Of all the people I could have chosen, I know you will fill the role with the Mantis best. In these computers, you'll find the history of the Mantis, what the Mantis is today. It always hasn't been the case. We're reading about the logs about the first Mantis. Don't judge her too harshly. It was a volatile time, and before she passed the mantle, she recognized that the Mantis could be more of an opportunity to make money, could be a symbol. Make the settle system safer, strike fear in the heart of those who believe they are above the law and reproach, but most importantly, keep the secret safe. Now I'm off to retirement. Is this like a supposed to be like a superhero lair or super villain lair or something like that? First kill. I've been forced to take lives before, but this is the first time doing it as the Mantis. It felt different. I was scared more about letting everyone down than the fight itself. At one point, the Mantis ship, the Razorleaf, was light years above everything else. She still flies well and true, but it's clear I need to upgrade pretty much everything inside of it. The hull is what matters, though. That's the symbol. But in the end, I got the better of Redder. I imagine there will be celebrations in the streets of Aquila City, total scum, but I can't shake the feeling that the tracker's work is at its heart. Murder for pay. I'm not sure why the old Mantis chose me, but pretty much every Mantis has said that. Interesting. About Leon. I've been going through the motions, living, fighting, and carrying on, but all I can think of is this. You have a year to live, Dory. It plays over and over in my head. I smell the office, see the sad, flat eyes of the doctor. Details came back to me at the oddest times. It puts everything in stark relief. What's important, what's not. And most important thing is choosing the right successor. I just know Leon can do it. I failed him so much. The job has always seemed so pressing. If I'm brutally honest with myself, the nannies and the boarding schools raised him more than I did, but there's greatness in him if only he could see it. I'm going to talk with my lawyer first thing when I get to the system. The wheels need to be set in motion. I'm having a good day today. I feel so normal, but I'm walking through the whole world like it's a cloud. All right. That's interesting. And that didn't satisfy the optional, learn more about the Mantis thing. Interesting. They have some slates I didn't listen to. Is that why I'm not getting it? Let's see. Nah, that's not it. Maybe I should store these things just to clean up my inventory. Make it easier to find new stuff. Layer slate, man, carves, layer slate, man, Leon Valakin.
I'm here, and I'm hot, and I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked, and the door scanned my biometric. Surprise, it's me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She said her lair, yeah, lair, what a freak, is meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests. I just want to get this over with. So I met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. Okay. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denabolo 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic semper tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
Okay. Well, that didn't satisfy. Learn more about the Mantis either. I guess I'm just going to collect the suit and be on my way. Let's see. Incendiary calibrated Mantis space helmet is on par. Calibrated Mantis suit looks like it's slightly, well, about on par really is what I got. And the pack is a straight up downgrade. Awesome. Let's see. Go to the Mantis starship. Probably can't fast travel from here anyways. I don't think there's much I can do about my encumberment. Let's put on this Mantis gear. Let's try it out. I end up with this. I don't want this. Let's drop that. That'll help with the encumbrance. The Bounty Hunter spacesuit's pretty good. It looks kind of cool, too. This spacesuit sucks. Still doesn't fix the over-encumbrance problem. Go with that. Maybe this one will be easier to use. I think it's technically a little bit better. Alright. We're the Mantis now. And this is, yeah, the secure access door. Ah, here we go. Open door. That's always nice when they put it like a quick way to get out of the dungeon, or in this case, like secret outpost. Learn more about the lair of the Mantis out here somewhere? These other buildings seem to have doors. Very strange. Let's go to the Mantis' ship. Is it officially mine now? The Razor Leaf, it's called. Well, I guess this ship's officially mine now. Where's the storage thing? Navigation console. What's up here? Credits, don't mind if I do. Bunch of empty weapon cases, a helmet display, weapon case, mag shear. This gun looks like it kind of sucks. Okay, this is like a display area. Rather just use the cargo bay if possible. Is that the cargo bay thing? Oh, I went the wrong way. I meant to go to the cockpit. Oh well, I think I need to get back to my ship. I think this is officially one of mine now, and I'll probably be able to get it from the home ship screen. If not, I can always come back and get it. Other than the helmet, I kind of like this Mantis gear. Looks pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and board and let's store some of this stuff.
I'm literally following in your footsteps right now.
Alright. Go through weapons. That's we're just gonna have to store that for now. I don't see that being useful anytime soon. Same with this fiscal quarter. I don't see that being useful anytime soon either. Keen hauler, that's at least can be useful. Refined side star, yeah, this thing's kind of junk. Is that the best thing that uses 0.27 that I have? I'm positive I had a rattler that did more damage than that used 0.27 as well. Same with this Revenant. Just get rid of that thing. Let's put this up for, we'll keep it for now. Spacesuits. Is the Bounty Hunter one better than this? 132, 100, 132, 128, 136. I think the bounty hunter one's actually better. Chameleon, lead lined, and mirrored chance to reflect attacks. I think it's the buffs that give it something special. Put that up. We'll put the bounty hunter one up too. It's got all the extra stuff. Liquid cooled. Yeah, I think that one's better. Helmet. Yeah. It's got a bunch of bonuses on it. Miscellaneous. Now let's put all this stuff up. Get that mass down. And yeah, let's go through notes. Let's store a bunch of this stuff. All right. Inventory is clean.
It's so cool.
All right. What do we got left to do? Keeping the peace, I don't really want to do. We can see what's going on at this research outpost. Let's try it. Out of range, of course.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
I don't want to go to Neon. Still out of range. Good grief. Yeah, I need to get in some space fights so that I can get that, use my upgraded ship. Maybe the Mantis has a better grab drive on it. I can use that. Here we are. Give her a quick scan. And immediately we're met with spacer punks. And they're just blindly shooting. It just says caution. Doesn't even say I'm found yet.
It's on.
They're just blindly shooting. Well, there's a ton of spacers here. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to deal with this. Well, we can deal with it now. It's fine.
I'm moving. Fire. You're next. Hey. I'm out. Shoot to kill.
All right. Kind of just sneaking around, picking them off. Where do you go? Oh, looks like this guy just ran off.
Just die already. Hey, I'll be the one dying. I'm moving. Fire. Lay them down. Find some damn cover.
Don't mind if I do. 350 bucks. Did I have two in this direction according to this?
There you are. You're not taking me out.
Just did. There's one more guy up here. How do I get up there, though? Let's see, got some steps back here. Any loot? Doesn't really look like it.
I got better shit to do than looking for you.
Do you now? Where'd he go? I was hoping those steps would get me up top. I don't really have much in the way of long-range weapons. This boost pack sucks. I guess it's alright. Either way, we got it cleared out. Unfortunately, I think that is going to have to be the end of the stream, so we'll head on into the research station next time. Thank you all so very much for watching, and have a good one.